chance.
Hello, welcome to Shadow Tea Tuesdays. How are you doing? I'm so super excited. Like I'm so excited that I'm almost gonna be a little bit I don't want to say nerd like, but I might be. Yes, just a smidge. So bear with me, but I am so excited about this segment that you should be excited and you are going to be excited once you meet these beautiful young ladies and just receiving the information of what these nonprofit organizations are doing. Like they need our support. So yeah, but before I bring them in, because I feel like I don't want to do an infomercial while I'm talking to them because they have too much information. So let me go ahead and do this infomercial right now that S&T Enterprise is live and fully in effect. We are cultivating the impact, networking alliances, and empowering changes. And so there are so many different organizations, not just within the state of Oklahoma, because S&T is a global impact agency. And so I am so excited that it is live. It is available for membership. So that way we are celebrating each other, helping each other in our journey of entrepreneurship. And since this month is October and it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I want to shout out to breast cancer survivors of Oklahoma. They are doing a wonderful thing. And this Saturday, they are hosting their Pink About Us. It is a sold out event. Breast cancer survivors of Oklahoma on this Saturday at the Hilton Garden in Edmond. So congratulations to them. And then they have not just one event, two. They have another one that's coming up on October 25th at the Quail. I think, well, I don't know if this address is Quail Springs Mall or not. I feel like it is, but you put that in your little Google browser and whatever that place tell you that's the name of that's where the fashion show is going to be. And so if you are, well, it says Quail Springs Mall at the top. So sorry. So yes, it is at Quail Springs Mall at 1 o'clock. And so we want to make sure that you go out and support breast cancer survivors of Oklahoma. They're doing a phenomenal job. And I just kind of want to share that. Now, let me give you a little snippet about seniors. Hey, seniors, tomorrow is October 15th. Medicare enrollment opens. You've already seen all these thousands of commercials that's on TV. Please do not get scammed. Please do not get scammed. And I'm going to say it one more time. Please do not get scammed. But we want to make sure that you come out to the Medicare series. This is located in the city of Spencer at the Spencer Senior Center. Our next class will be next Monday on October 20th. What's new for 2026? Make sure that you're asking questions about the changes that are coming for Medicare for 2026. Because please do not make the assumption that you're going to leave your policy alone and leave it like it is, because that's the wrong thing that you want to do. So we want to make sure that you're maximizing your benefits. And then we also added an additional class on November 21st. It'll be at the same location as well. So, okay, I have given you a lot of information in 45 seconds, maybe 2 minutes. But anyway, without further ado, I'm ready to bring in our special guests. There's so many. So let me just start off with introducing Miss Jasmine. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello,
Hi.
Jessica
Yeah.
and Miss Sophia. And hold on. I'm still bringing in the people. Still bring Miss. Wait. Roz. I'm about to mess it up. Rosiah. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay. Good. Hey, such a beautiful name. Okay. All right. Did I get everybody? Yes, I did. Okay. Welcome, ladies. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm hoping that I do not have a hot flash while I have you guys on here because, whew, I'm amongst royalty. I have to act accordingly here. So I'm welcome to Show Tea Tuesdays. Have you guys ever been on a podcast before?
This is
No.
my first time.
No.
Okay. Somebody says who said yes?
Me.
Which one said yes? Oh, okay. Miss Jasmine said yes. Okay. But everybody else said this is your first time. I said, well, don't be nervous. It's just like we're having a natural conversation. I'm getting to know you. You're getting to know me. And then, of course, we have people that are listening and watching the live stream on all the different podcast channels that we have through Share the Tea. So, welcome, welcome. And, of course, YouTube and everything else. So, Miss Jasmine.
Yes.
Now, you are with Miss Mexico Oklahoma Institute. So tell me about your agency.
Okay, so it's a nonprofit that we started about 3 years ago with
Okay.
it was just something crazy that someone brought to me. And I was like, okay, why not? It was part of, honestly, a strategy for my personal business. That's kind of what I do as a business consultant. So I'm like, this is kind of benefit for us as a company to create this nonprofit. So that's what we did. And it was in the focus to bring education and our culture, our Mexican culture here in Oklahoma. I honestly, I moved to Oklahoma when I turned 10 years old here in Oklahoma from Mexico. So it's kind of like paying a tribute to being Mexican here in Oklahoma, but being in Oklahoma. I'm more
Right.
Oklahoman than Mexican and a little mix of both. So kind of sharing that aspect of my life and culture. And I just had an amazing mother that just made sure I never forgot my language, my culture, and who I was and where I was from. So we have all kinds of pageants in the area, and nobody really specifies like the Mexican culture, right? It's always like Hispanic, Latino, like everything broad but nothing specific. So I was like, why not? Let's run with this and be different. I'm a former teacher. I quit during COVID, and so it was me kind of bringing all those things that I have in my personal life, my business life, to bring this pageant to be a little different. It's not just about giving these girls a crown and a sash and there you go into whatever it is that pageants are, I was never in a pageant myself growing up. I totally did other stuff other than that. Never in a million years I thought I would be a pageant director. So
Here you are.
I here I am 3 years later and just growing. And it's just been a great journey that I'm able to provide scholarships to these young ladies. I'm able to roll out the community that I'm involved in the entire state of Oklahoma to create a network of powerful women that are behind this pageant, that are mentors, that can open and make these connections for these ladies in their future. I mean,
Awesome.
that's the
Awesome.
sum
I
up
love
of
that.
all of that.
I love that. Well, welcome. Now listen, they say after you've been in a certain state for so long, it's pretty much your home,
Yeah,
right? So
for
you
sure. I've been here for 30 years of my life, so it's my yeah.
yes. Yeah, definitely. Now you said 3 years ago this your nonprofit started, and so you've been doing pageantry and all of those different things for the last 3 years, or is this the first?
No,
Oh,
so it
yeah.
yes, it started with only one, well, two categories. Well, one, Miss
Okay.
Mexico Oklahoma was our first title, and they
Okay.
received a scholarship. Actually, Southern Nazarene University in Bethany gave us scholarships for our winners, and that's kind of how it started. Then the second year, did the same thing, Ms. Mexico Oklahoma Institute. Then we added an adult category for anybody 30 years or older called Señora Azteca. For anybody that
Mm.
maybe, missed that chance as a younger version of themselves to start school, well, this kind of gave them that opportunity to go back to school. So last year, Dr. Jones, the president of Oklahoma City Community College, gave us a full ride scholarship to her college And this year, again, she did the same thing. So, because of all of that,
Awesome.
why not just keep it to the Mexican culture? So that's kind of where the TAF and I kind of partner up this year to make this not only for the Mexican culture and the Mexican ladies, but bringing everybody in our Oklahoma state that wants to be part of this. So we created a new category called Miss Oklahoma International, where anybody that doesn't follow into the Mexican category can register and participate in the pageant. And then the Señora Azteca, we added the Señora International, again with the same concept of 30 and older. So the other two categories are from 17 to 29, and the other ones are from 30 and unlimited age, whatever that may be.
Oh, nice. Now, when you said unlimited, I was like,
So
oh,
yeah,
okay. Because I
yeah, anybody that's pursuing education,
Mhm.
higher ed as a tool where we can open up these doors. And that's where we have created from the TAF, the teacher appreciation, we have created the teacher appreciation pageant academy, which we're rolling out. I mean, I guess I'm just going to say it out here before anybody knows, and you're the first one to hear this tea. We are
Okay.
also creating a gentleman's crown because of everything that we're doing. We're also providing etiquette classes. I mean, there's so much stuff that goes on with what we're doing. Like I said,
That's
it's
true.
not just the crown and the sash, there's so much intention behind all of this.
Oh my goodness. So men don't feel left out. How
Yes. Yeah, yeah. We have
that
the details are coming up, so we might just have to come and be with you again for that.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Well, I love this. So I know that we have a few do we call them candidates or do
Yes,
what's my
so
correct
we have an
term?
amazing representation of what this pageant looks like. So Sophia, and I'll let them introduce because I can ramble and talk forever, as you can already tell.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
so Sophia is representing Miss Mexico, Oklahoma. Razaya is going to represent Miss Oklahoma International, and Jessica is going to represent Senora International. So, ladies, I'll let you talk now.
Wow. Yes. Welcome,
Thank
ladies.
you.
Uh-oh, Miss Sophia, are you talking? Hold on. I can't hear you. What you say? Wait, say something again.
Mm,
No. Can you guys hear?
no.
No.
No. No, Miss Sophia, I can't hear you. Are you using earbuds? Do you have earbuds on? No. Okay, I didn't think so. Uh-oh. Sometimes that happens where we always have a technology issue going on. So, Miss Sophia, let's check with your audio. If you have to exit and come back, just let me know, and it'll still bring you backstage, and I can bring you to the front. But for some reason, we can't hear your volume, and we want to hear your beautiful voice. Okay, so Miss Rosa, do you or Miss Jessica, whichever one would you like to fill in a little bit while Miss Sophia works on her audio there for me?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm Jessica Pirtle. I am 27 years old. I'm a ADL, Activities and Daily Living Specialist at Bethany Children's Health Center. Um, I'm also a parent advocate, so I provide free parent advocacy services to families across Oklahoma. And I've been following the Miss Mexico Institute for the last couple of years, and when I saw they added an Oklahoma International category, I signed up immediately. I was so excited because this pageant system is unlike any other I've competed in before. I've competed in many before, and this is truly unlike any other system I've competed in. So
Wow. So I was going to ask that question. Have you been in Pat? But you already answered that. So you're not even nervous. This is kind of
She's a
just
natural.
a piece of cake. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right, Miss Raza. Did I say it right?
Rosiah. I'm Rosiah.
Rosario. I had it first said right. Okay. I'm gonna get it.
Um,
Desire.
Rosiah Richard, I'm 22 years old. I am currently a medical assistant for OU Neurosurgery. I'm currently working on trying to get my BSN right now, so this scholarship can help me out a lot. I joined the pageant because I just always wanted to do something new. This is my first time. Never done anything like this before. I'm just excited to do something new, and I'm all about education, so I'm excited.
Okay, okay. So how did you guys find out about the pageant? Did
Just
it
all
just
over Facebook.
Hmm.
I,
okay?
Yeah. So
yeah.
Social
I,
media.
like I said, I've been following the Miss Mexico Institute on Facebook I mean, since their first pageant. So, and I've seen the work they
Okay.
do. So,
Okay. So seeing the work and just being on social media, that definitely helps because things will slowly kind of um come through your what they call it timeline or your
mhm.
reel or whatever that they call it now,
Feed.
based on what you're looking at. So that's cool. So with this, you everyone's in different categories, and Miss Sophia, hopefully she'll be able to join us when she comes back. So everyone's in a different category, and it's also based upon your age and background, so to speak. Is that how is it? Am I getting that correct?
Mhm.
Yes, you're right on that.
Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, Sophia, can
Hello.
you hear us now?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yay, yes.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
Technology.
Perfect.
Gotta love it.
We're still doing
Yes.
introduction.
Yes, it's your turn. Perfect timing.
My name is Sophia Montalvo. I'm a senior at Putnam City North. I have an honor society there. I'm a fourth year at Putnam City Aviation, where I've done two mechanic internships at AAR. I'm a dance teacher at Ballet Folclórico Gerencia, and I am a dancer at Ballet Folclórico Xochipilli as we get ready for our anniversary show on November 22nd.
Oh, nice. Oh
These
my
are
goodness.
amazing. All these ladies are worse than me.
Yes. Yes.
And I love
Yes,
it.
I love it. I love it. I'm just literally blown away. Now I want to let me ask you a question, Miss Sophia, because you said aviation. Do
Mm-hmm.
you have what made you get into that field?
I always knew I wanted to go into some kind of mechanics. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be automotive or aviation. And he was my teacher. He was my eighth grade robotics teacher, and he was asked to start the aviation program for my district. So he asked me if that was something I was interested in, and I was like,
Wow.
yeah, why not? And then I ended up with two internships at AAR, working on airplanes for summers.
It's
Wow.
so all
That
these
is
ladies have the brains and beauty, like ready,
yes.
you know?
Yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. I love it. I love it. So I know I was asking that question about the different categories and where you guys found out this information about the pageant, and they were mentioning social media, and Miss Jessica also stated that she's followed Miss Mexico Oklahoma on Facebook. So Miss Sophia, how did you find out about the pageant?
Actually, through Jasmine, I was dancing, volunteering with one of my old directors for my first dance group, and her son actually dances with Yumare, which is my old director. So that's how I found out about it. It's through her.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Miss Jasmine, you're putting in work everywhere.
I am everywhere, sister. I am literally everywhere. I never sleep. I mean, that's just
I know when you're in the role of entrepreneur, it's like
yeah,
time off and vacation and sleep come into play. I'm not for
yeah,
sure.
no.
It's
I hear a lot. Oh, I'm taking a mental health day, girl. What is that?
right.
That
When does that? Yeah, when does that happen? Yeah. Right? Well, this is wonderful. So, um, for 2025, we have the first. Is it Educators Crown? Am I saying that right?
Yes. So from the three categories, from Miss Mexico, Miss Oklahoma International, and Señora Azteca or Señora International, from those top three categories, we will have the Educators Crown winner who will take the top scholarship for OCCC. And now
Oh, okay.
Mid American Christian University has came into play and said that they would like to give every contestant $4,000 per the next 4 years of their education if they wish to take advantage of that opportunity as well. So, I
love
mean,
that.
when I say I just ask and people are willing, and then this one was like, "Why haven't you called me?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll tell you now."
Right.
So thank you. So
That
that's
is
just,
amazing.
yes, that's
That is amazing. So you have Mid America Christian and then O Triple C.
yes.
Okay.
And then
Any
the
other?
last was SNU, and again
Okay.
last year OCCC. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So you now let me ask this question. Are you open to any university or colleges that want to partner?
Of course, we just need to get the word out there and get them involved with what we're trying to do. And this is for the ladies. This is for us to create a space for them where they can feel empowered, and we bring in women like myself and like you and like these young ladies that just need those mentors and those relationships with women that are already doing it in our community. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right.
they've been through it, they've dealt with the culture, they've dealt with us being a minority. I mean, it is what it is. We're still in Oklahoma, and all of these things matter. And that's just what I'm trying to create here for these young ladies.
Okay. And so how many contestants are
Right now, we
participating?
have like about 26, but
Oh, wow.
consistent
That's
that are
good.
coming to like everything that we're doing, about 12 to 15. Um,
Okay.
so the way that we have it structured for the entire month of October, once a week we have a leadership class. So it is about leadership, mental health, financial literacy. What else, ladies? Help me out here. Uh,
Personal fitness.
Personal training,
yes,
self-defense.
my personal trainer is training these ladies with physical and mental health on that aspect. We have a
Okay.
full blown certified counselor that's doing mental health with them. We have an etiquette advisor that's helping these ladies, with all the different settings and different roles that we're involved in. Every year, we're blessed to be invited to the governor's mansion for a luncheon um, as the winners, are announced. So there's different places, and um, they it's the point of the etiquette part that we're sitting at these tables. People that are in these screens right now that look like you and I are sitting at the tables that matter here in Oklahoma, and that's what I'm creating for these girls as well.
Absolutely. I love that. So 27 contestants.
Yes.
I love that. It's
And we want
that's
more.
large for
We
me.
still have time for them to enroll and take advantage of everything that we're doing too.
Okay. No, so are you still accepting more contestants or you're
Yeah, we're trying. I mean, as long as they're able to catch up and get in their routine, and I mean, why not? It's just the more the merrier.
okay. Okay, well that's fair. That's fair, especially if you can catch it. I didn't know if it was already closed off, and this is who we have is who we have. Now, so what all is and I guess the contestants can answer this part, but what all has happened in the last, I guess, few months being a contestant for this pageant? I mean, what have you been working on? So are they able to share that, I
Yes,
should
of
say?
course. Anything that they wish.
Well,
Um,
whoever gonna
a lot of heel wearing.
We have had a lot of public events that we've gone to. A
Mhm.
lot of them have been really like eye opening, like just stuff that you would never go to by yourself that then you end up actually enjoying.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So exposure. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And especially when she mentioned leadership. So getting you into the center front of being able to be a leader, that's very empowering, especially being a woman itself. So and then wearing the heels. Now
I
now
love a good heel.
now how high are the heels? Because
Fine.
we it,
Whatever you want to
You
wear.
get used to
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
every event, everybody asks, what do we wear? I mean, basic business casual, like I'll tell them, but makeup, hair, and always wear your heels. And for me personally, I mean, it hurts more on my feet when I'm wearing flats or tennis shoes than when I'm wearing heels.
I won't go
Yeah,
that
that's
far.
good.
Wearing heels everywhere I go.
Just listen,
I'm
nope.
like,
I,
I just know how to work them. And, so I'm like, girls, you got to get used to the heels you're going to wear on stage. So I'm like, we got to wear the heels everywhere we go.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jessica, are you a tennis shoe girl? You're like, let
Yeah,
me.
so I work with kids.
Mm.
I am
Oh
all
yeah.
day. I am running around. So yes, I am a tennis shoe girl for sure.
She's the one dying a lot too in these heels.
Oh, well, perfect, perfect. Now, Miss Sophia, the heels don't bother you. You probably the youngest one with the good knees, right? You
no, it's done a number on my joints, but I can stand a good way. They're comfortable.
they're comfortable. Okay, well that's a
Yeah,
plus.
yeah.
That's a plus. So what is one of the you said being out in the public, what is one of your last events that you attended or had to go and
I think it
um
was we had
be
a
involved?
festival. I want to say Dell City.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dell
we
City.
had gone to a festival. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it because they had the Matachines dancers as well as one of the other Flocorico groups. So it was nice to be on like the other side of that crowd, like watching and just enjoying it rather than being the performer.
Mm.
Right.
Mhm.
That makes sense. Okay. Okay. So your what are your goals from being a participant in this pageant? What are you hoping to achieve?
Is it for everyone or
Yeah, obviously the scholarship
The
would be
scholarships, right?
incredible because a full ride scholarship can be life changing, like legitimately. But even the $4,000 a year can be life changing for a lot of people.
yeah?
And really just building confidence and getting out there and networking. I'm trying to start a nonprofit, and getting out there networking and meeting people can help me get there. And so, yeah.
Absolutely. I like
The
that.
same thing,
Okay.
yes. Meeting different people, new people, just having different conversations with people. I just say the networking. The networking is pretty
Mhm.
fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, there's a lot to this pageant. There is the education portion as well, but as me being a dance teacher to younger girls, I definitely do feel like I want to be an example for them. Like they can do everything. They don't have to pick between being like this
Mm,
pageant girl or being fully into their education and work. Because I do want to do a lot with my education. I want to get my airframe and power plant certification. I want to get my pilot's license, and this scholarship can help me, get my basics out of the way.
awesome.
I love
Okay.
hearing all of like you guys don't even know. This like fuels me. And me with everything that I do in my life, even my husband and children sometimes don't understand my madness. But networking is like my main bread and butter, like it is the truth to any entrepreneur. And it is unfortunate. I hate to say it like this every time, but it is who you know sometimes that help you get to where you want to be. And so
Yeah.
Right.
that is very intentional for me.
Oh, Miss Jasmine, you should be super proud.
Yes, yes, I am. And
Miss-
it's proud because of these young ladies. Like I'm just providing
Mhm.
things for them and they're the ones that are doing the work, taking it by the horns and running with everything that we're giving them. They're doing
And
it.
Definitely.
this is what I mean when I say there's no other pageant system out here like this. I've
Mm.
never, like I said, I've competed in probably 8 or 9 pageants now. I have never
Oh
had a
wow.
pageant system that gives leadership classes weekly, that
Yes.
really work to get you the networking opportunities. I've never seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Mm,
true. I
it's empowering.
friend that was Miss Oklahoma 2021, Ashley, and she's like, "Girl, you do a lot. Like Miss Oklahoma, it's like an all day thing in the morning, and they train you and coach you, and then you do the show at night, and that's it. It's a 1 day show."
Oh,
And I'm like, "Really? I didn't realize that either." And she was like, "You're doing a lot," and I'm like, "Yeah, typical me. Yeah,
And only the
and I
winners
think
get stuff out of most pageant systems. You
right,
make sure, Jasmine, that everyone has the opportunity to
yes,
receive something from this pageant.
right, right."
oh, I like that. I like that. Now, I must admit, I've only been in one. And that was back in high school, and so I'm. I don't want to say I'm not a girly girl because that's what I feel like pageants are. Like you got to get all makeup, and I've heard of Vaseline on your teeth to make you smile long and all
You
that
got the
stuff.
butt glue for the swimsuits.
Right. And I'm like, oh gosh, is this over? So, when I did it in my high school, I enjoyed it. I met a wonderful group of ladies. I think it was about 10 or 12 of us. But it was nice to make that connection and friendship with those ladies. And so I know you have 27, but have you formed a relationship with other young ladies and get to know them a little bit better, even though there's a diverse of ages and cultures there?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
definitely. Like me and
I kind
Jessica
of
were
feel like a
talking.
big sister.
Yeah, I'm excited to see all the girls every week. I'm like, hey, hey,
Mhm.
hey, how you doing? So I'm excited to see all the girls I like. It's like kind of like a sisterhood a little
Yeah.
bit. Like I never
Mhm.
would have thought I would have met you or you. It's like a whole bunch of different pretty personalities in one room, and I'm like, okay, I can get down with you.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
also
you.
fun just to watch, like being in a system that has women supporting women. It is so fun to watch everyone else flourish and everyone else, like we had a little thing there, and I keep talking about it because I'm like just obsessed with how everyone did. We did a little thing where we had to introduce ourselves, and it was like live, and everyone was so nervous. They were like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, I can't do this. And then every single girl did perfectly.
Yeah.
And it's so fun to
Wow.
watch that.
First try.
Yeah.
Yes,
On the
yes,
first
Because it
try.
said
yes.
it's raw, uncut. That's literally what we do and how we do it around here. And what's
Listen.
crazy is you're able to see their growth. You're able to see
Mhm.
how what we're trying to teach them, that they're really accepting that and taking it to heart. And kid you not, like this interview, and then see them come November when we have the winner, and you're gonna see like, wow, they flourished.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Women empower women. Miss Maggie made that comment on social media. Shout out to Miss Maggie. So yes, listen, we are a powerhouse. Uh, I don't know why people don't understand that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't go very far without women. You need us.
Mm-hmm.
You love us. So, and shout out to Kareem. I know that's my good friend there, and everything that he's doing with tap boards and everything that he's doing, even with launching this. And so I know he's super, super busy, and I appreciate him granting this opportunity for me to be able to talk to you guys
Yeah.
about this. Now, the pageant is in November.
Yes, November 15th. So we kept
Okay.
it. I started the pageant November 20th. So let me tell you a little bit about Mexican history. What
But yeah.
everybody thinks Cinco de Mayo is Mexicans' Independence Day. Well, it's not. That's in September. Then November 20th is when La Revolución Mexicana, the Mexican Revolution, kind of like the similar as the Civil War here. I guess we can say it's the same. So La Revolución Mexicana happened November 20th. Nobody celebrates that here really, or they don't really know the history of what happened. So
Right.
last year, we actually even had the Mexican consulate come and present a little story about what happened at that battle. So we kept it very for the culture, the tradition, everything that represented that day as Mexican and now Mexican Americans here in Oklahoma. So that's why we're doing it again on November 15th, because it's on a Saturday and the 20th falls during the week. So we kind of just wanted to keep it, that tradition. And of course, is that, Hispanic month is in September or October. This, I don't want to fight with everybody else events going on in our community. So I'm like, let's just push it out to November when everything is like calming down with the Hispanic Heritage Month, and then we'll do our thing. So that's kind of why we're keeping it with that tradition. And I love that Kareem is part of this, because for the past years, with everything that I do, it's always been me, myself, and I, right? And now you
Right.
have Kareem and others, there's Tessa and Jabori on board with this team that we're all able to do different things. And so Kareem is taking charge of all the media and like all of this, programming and things. So it's just making this a lot better with us as a team and growing together. And we found each other in a perfect moment, I think, for this to grow and be more intentional with the TAF awards. And it's just a lot of goodness.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, it's definitely, and a major impact in Oklahoma. Definitely,
Yeah.
I do want to say thank you for saying that statement earlier because I had a Mexican. Well, I didn't say I had like past tense, but I have a Mexican friend that educated me over 15 years ago about Cinco de Mayo,
Oh,
and a lot of times we just go along with the holidays because people tell us, right? And so we just flow along with it. And then I said, "Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo Day," and she said, "Girl, come here, let me tell you something." And she said, "Don't you ever?" And I said, "Oh, okay." And so I have stopped saying that to, the masses because I understand how disrespectful that can be, especially coming from a different culture.
well,
And so I appreciate you stating that and sharing that history because that is something that we all need to be more receptive of is cultural diversity and being able to understand what is happening in particular months and the history behind of that. So
well, let's
yeah.
be honest. That's just been a Americanized day
Hmm.
for Cinco de Drinko. That's how I call
Definitely.
it. Cinco de Drinko.
I like that term.
Drink margaritas. And
Right.
it's true. But
Yes.
one of the things that I did last year that I love so much is like, I was thinking like, how do we bring the Mexican culture and the Oklahoma culture? So I found this dance group that was doing events somewhere else that their group was called the Aztec Dancers. So they dressed up with the typical headpieces of like Native Mexicans. I guess we could say Native Americans because they are, but for Mexico. So they did the Aztec dance at the intro, and we close with the Comanche Veteran Association with their color guard. So they did their drums and they had their princess do the Pledge of Allegiance. And there's no other way to bring our two cultures as Mexico and Oklahoma than that. I was just like, and in the end, I was like, I did that. I put that together. And that's how I was able to represent Oklahoma and Mexico. And I loved it. And I want to do it again over and over and over and over.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you for doing that and having the vision. Because as generations come around, like Miss Sophia, she's our next generation, and so just being able to share those traditions and cultures is really, really, really important. So I love that. I love that. So I want to say, you said November 15th,
Yes.
and what's the location?
It's going to be at the Douglas Auditorium. Let me pull up the address real quick. I have it here. Hold on. And which is crazy. Okay, so a friend of mine had a showcase there too. And so I ended up going to this place and I'm like, we have to move our event here. So it's at the auditorium at the Douglas. The address is 600 North High Avenue here in Oklahoma City. So this place, come to find out, they remodeled it. It's a very beautiful venue. It's just a gorgeous place, right, Jessica? But
Very
come
good.
to find out, it's the first segregated Black school in Oklahoma. They had the first
Wow.
Black students graduate. I don't know the year. Look it up. I have no idea. But the way that, again, this is very intentional with, I hate there's no other way to say this, but like between us, what we're looking at right now, with the minorities being presented here and just having this event at that space is just very intentional without even thinking about it, And I'm,
Right.
just bringing our communities together as browns and blacks and everybody that loves who we look like and what we represent. You guys just have to come to our event and purchase the tickets. Again, all this money is going towards the scholarships. Um, this event, this pageant was never meant to make money. Like people think, oh, you're a nonprofit, you must be making. No, girl, let me tell you, it's a struggle. We put a lot of money
Right.
from our pockets into this. And then we're also making another event to, again, fundraise money for the scholarship for November 1st. So we have partnered with Madison Honda. They're one of our
Okay.
sponsors. We're actually doing a raffle giveaway for a car for
Nice.
public. So raffle tickets that's meant to raise money for the scholarships. There are a few contingencies there for us, but we'll push through that. So it's 4 tickets for $100. So that gives you 4 chances, and that money is just for the pageant and for the car. Then on November 1st, we're having a Dia de los Muertos festival there as well. We're inviting vendors, food trucks, anyone and everyone that wants to participate as a vendor. That's how we're collecting those fees to put towards the expenses of the pageant and the scholarship. And then it's an event free for the community. They're giving away food at Madison Honda and drinks. And
Oh,
just
nice.
a fun culture day. And we're also having an altar because, Dia de los Muertos is a representation of like Hispanic culture to celebrate the dead. So we're also having a altar contest. So more details, follow all our social media for all of
Oh,
that.
wow.
Yes, so
Okay.
that is November 1st at Madison Honda on Expressway, and it's from 12 to 5. So yeah, follow us on
From
social
12
media
to
for all those details.
Okay, yes, because I was getting ready to say I'm probably not gonna remember that until I type it into my phone. So November 1st
Yes,
from 12 to 5 at Madison Hyundai. Okay. Now it's Northwest Expressway and
it's Northwest Expressway. Let me see what
um
it is.
you can drive it until it runs.
Council area,
Oh,
Yes.
like
okay.
all the
Northwest
way down.
Mississippi.
So the
Okay.
address, so if
Perfect.
y'all are ready, write this down. It is 8700 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City.
870. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
From 12
yes.
to 5, a family event, family friendly, just to even just come and check out all the fun events that we're going to have there. We are having Miss Tara T from the radio come and co-host that event. We'll have
Okay.
music, DJs. I mean, it's just, girl, I'm Mexican. I make a party happen. There's no other way to say it. Yeah.
I like the way you said it. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yes.
So we definitely need to come out. Definitely need to come out and support. So I do have a question, because I'm not for sure, but I want to ask. Is it Jabori?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Do I need to include him on the stream? I'm sorry.
Corey is our personal trainer. So yeah, you can bring him on.
Oh, y'all got a personal
We have
trainer.
a personal trainer for these
Yep.
ladies. I
That's what I'm
personally, I
talking
have
about.
lost 20 pounds with Jabori. He is an
Wow.
ex veteran. He is teaching these ladies self defense. I mean, when I say we're doing a lot, we're doing a lot. So I'll let him tell you everything that he's
Okay.
doing.
Well, let's see what you
Hello.
say, Jabari.
Hey, I'm so sorry that I'm late. I was training and everything. I got caught up in that. But yes, like I'm pretty sure Jazz has told you, everything's been intentional. So for me, with my business, I come on board and I have a mobile gym. So I have a 24-foot trailer that is enclosed. Is It's 8.5 feet wide. It is interior is 8 feet tall, so it's about 11 foot trailer. And so I did it that way intentionally to pull up on anyone, anywhere, so I can cut out all the excuses.
Mhm.
So you can't give me an excuse if
Wow.
I can pull up on you anywhere, right? So,
And
but
yes,
also too, I train you to love your body, marry your mind, right? And then you fall in love with yourself. And so I train differently because it's all about that trio, right? You got to have that mind, body, and spirit. If you don't connect those things, then nothing in your lifestyle can be dominant.
Now, hold on. I'm trying to type what you just said. Love your body, marry your mind,
Yes, ma'am.
and love and fall in love with yourself. Is that what this was the last
Yes,
and
part?
let me
ma'am.
tell you, sister, this guy, this dude right here, oh my God, he is the real deal. God knew what
Yes, I
he was
love.
doing, putting us together. Let's just say it that way.
Right, definitely. Now you are 100% genuine with a trailer. You just pull up,
Yes.
no excuses.
No
Because
excuses.
I can see you pulling up on my street right now, talking about Vernelia, come outside.
Oh yeah,
And
yes,
yeah,
because you can
yeah,
come out there and you can be in your slips, whatever, no shoes, all that. It don't matter. It doesn't matter at all. If it's cold outside, it's warm in here. You know, that's what I do. So it's
wow.
climate control for a reason. So you can't give me no excuse. I do that on a more personal note because I want you to start looking at yourself, right? Because a lot of times you lose the battle within yourself all the time. If someone else on the
Mm,
outside come to you and try to get you to do something that you don't want to do, you challenge them, right? But when it's you like, listen, girl, I gotta get up, go do this walk, and then the other side of yourself be like, girl, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. We don't. You be like, you're right, you right. Let me go ahead and lay back down. I get a couple more hours in, right? And that so you defeat yourself all single time, but it's a subtle
mm,
defeat, right? So I try to get you to, if I cut out all your excuses, right? Because if you can sit here and tell me you can binge watch Power, you know, Yellowstone, the whole crave of, Walking Dead and all that kind of stuff, all those love shows, you can binge watch all that for 2 hours, but you can't do nothing for 10 minutes. Like, come on now,
Mm. He's
right?
so mean.
you know what?
He's so mean.
You know what, Jabbar? Yeah, I don't have nothing to say because you're absolutely
I know, he's the
And
best.
there's the tea
right.
for today.
Right.
Right. Thank you. That's the end of the show. Thank you very much for coming. Oh my goodness. Well, I love that. And I love that. And like Miss Jessica said, I don't think I've ever heard of a pageant having a workout
Yeah.
component. Even with the leadership and all those other different things that you're doing. This is amazing. So you're not just talking about doing things for just for your education, but everything holistically. I love that.
Yes.
Jabori
Yes.
has
I love that.
taught me how to make anything so negative. And I'm like this all the time, mind you. I'm happy. Even though I do a lot of things, but he has taught me how to talk negative and change it into something positive. And you're like, how are you, why are you like this? Like, how are you like this? But everything that he does, it just makes sense, and that's why he is who he is. And he's just
Awesome.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. It's all about
Awesome.
reframing.
I'm super excited about this. So November 15th, Douglas Auditorium.
Yes.
What time does it start?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Okay. And then are we already sold out of tickets? Because
No, we're
I'm
still selling tickets, 25 per ticket, or we're having a VIP, which is a happy hour with drinks and food included before 5 o'clock, just so you can come and chill. Like the venue just calls for it.
okay.
It's a Saturday night. Come in as a family. I mean, you do have to be 21 and older. That you will get ID'd, but it's a very fun event that we're going to try to create, bringing a lot of fun and culture and beauty and brains to all of this.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay. So I'm super excited. You guys have to purchase your tickets. Now, where can they get the tickets from? Do they go to
Yes.
you or
Eventbrite.
is it
Mhm.
Eventbrite? Okay.
Yes, it's on Eventbrite. Again, on all our social medias, individually. The girls, there you go. That QR code takes you to that cell. Also, contact any of us, Jasmine, Jabori, any of the ladies, Kareem, through the TAF, through Miss Mexico Oklahoma Institute. Just text us and we'll send you the link.
Okay, awesome. Now, before we go, I want to ask a question of our contestants that are here for today.
Yes.
And I'm just going to give you this little spotlight time for you to say whatever that you want to say that's on your mind. If it wants to be words of encouragement, I don't know. I don't want to cue you in, but it's kind of like your spotlight. So I want you to think about what you would like to say to the audience about you and your personality and whatever else, why they should come, and I don't know why they should come to the pageant and support you or just support in general. So I know that was a loaded question, wasn't it? Sorry. So whoever wants to go first, and then we're gonna wrap this up with them ending out the show. And I do want to say before we finish everything, but thank you so much for coming on the show. Definitely want to make sure that we support and share everything that you guys are doing and encourage other people to come and support as well. So if you haven't purchased your tickets, you need to make sure that you get them now. Share the Tea will purchase 2 tickets and give them away. So whoever wants to go, because you don't need to go by yourself. So you got to have somebody to go with you. So I'm going to make sure that I get those purchased and we'll have a drawing or a giveaway or something. I don't know how I'm going to do that part, but I'll figure that part out. So
Love
give
it.
me a little
Yeah.
bit of time. So are you guys ready
Yeah.
to answer? You ready? Okay. Whoever wants to go first.
Well, I guess I'll go first. As far as supporting, like I said, this pageant is so different than anything I've ever done before. Every event you come to, every ad you purchase or raffle ticket you purchase, it goes into a scholarship fund. Like it comes back to the girls. And if you're thinking about competing, do it. If you're on the fence, do it. It is so incredible to be able to get up there and be who you are and shine, because you will shine. You will come up here and you will shine. And Jasmine walks you all through it with all of the classes. So, yeah, come on.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Jessica. Okay. You ready over there? She's
Yeah,
looking at me
I guess
like,
I'll.
okay.
Okay. I think y'all should come out and support just the organization as a whole, the foundation, Taft, Jasmine with Miss Mexico, just bringing everything together. I think the night is going to be amazing. I'm so excited for what the outcome will be. I think y'all should come and see me. I have a pretty bubbly spirit, and I'm just excited to work the stage and do something new and get this education. So, thank y'all. Come see us. Get your tickets now, right now.
Absolutely. Okay, marketing 101, throwing that in there.
Love it. I think we
Awesome.
love Sophia.
Say that
Is she
part again.
on?
Oh, yeah, I think I lost Miss Sophia. I'm sorry. I think hopefully she gets to hop back on, but I know that she would have something that she wants to say as well. And Kareem, thank you so much for this opportunity. I know you're in the background listening somewhere. Um, we
Hey,
definitely do.
one of the last things that Rosaya touched on, we are selling ads. So they are
Oh,
receiving, whoever sells the most ads, they will receive a cash award and the entrepreneur award. And then from that, we're creating something we have named the magazine. So it's the Crown's Business Insider. So from all these businesses, we're creating a magazine where all their ads are going to be featured and their stories of empowerment of how they've created their businesses. So again, another very intentional, and again, back to giving back to the scholarship fund. So if you're a business owner or you just want to support these ladies, they range from $25 to $100 for a full page ad. And I mean, as a business
Honestly, a
owner,
really good deal.
yeah, as
right.
a
This
business
is kind of
owner,
cool.
come on, fork over that $100 for a full page, and it's to help all these ladies. Oh, there's Sophia.
Awesome. There's
Hello,
Sophia.
sorry.
No,
Okay,
you're fine. You're
so
fine.
say your story, sister.
Um, okay. What part, like how I got into the pageant, how I started, like everything?
Well, it was just more words of encouragement that you want to share with other people. It seems like you guys have a competition with the ads and all those different things. So why
Yes.
you want people to come and support the pageant, and just any words of encouragement that you may have.
Okay. Well, like Jessica said, this is just a normal pageant. It definitely helps develop you as a person because you go through etiquette training, you go through physical training, you go through self defense, you go through wellness. It shapes you as a person and just your well being. So that's why I think people should support the pageant. It's a very good program. It's unlike anything I've ever heard of. This is my first pageant, so I feel kind of spoiled. But for words of encouragement, honestly, you have to want what you say that you what you say you want, you have to put effort into getting. Like nothing is gonna come to you for free. Yes, you can have every opportunity in the world, but if you do not put in work for it, you will not get it. You have to put effort for what you want. You have to go after things because there will be competition for everything. Everyone says that there isn't, but there definitely is competition for everything. So you have to put in effort, be the best that you can for everything, and people will see your hard effort. They'll see your work.
Mm.
Yes. I'll look now. How the young people do this, whatever this is now.
Clock it.
Oh, okay.
That was good,
That
Sophia.
was you guys like, ooh, don't even know. All of my people
Yes.
now with all of you.
Awesome. I love that. I love it. So I appreciate you guys coming on Share the Tea Tuesdays. You guys are phenomenal. I just want to say that first off. You have a wonderful
Thank
personality. I love your spirit, and any and everything that you do, you're going to be blessed and you're going to do wonderful throughout your journey and throughout your careers, wherever that you may go. And so if you ever want to come back to Share the Tea Tuesdays, you can come on and share your journey, your entrepreneur, your nonprofit, whatever that you may want to share. This platform is always open and welcome to others. So I do appreciate it. And thank you, Miss Jasmine, for having the vision
you.
and the focus to do this. And your support team is wonderful.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much. So I know that November 15th is the day to shine,
Yes.
and
Yes,
you ladies
ma'am.
are going to be ready and ready to rock and roll. So if you missed it, do not forget to get your tickets. You need to get them quickly, because once they sell out, that's it. I know Kareem is really big on saying he do not sell tickets at the door. So you may want to make sure that you hurry up and contact anyone that's on this list here. But you can also go to Eventbrite and put in the name, and it will pull up where you can get the tickets. Don't forget to follow them on social media. Now, Miss Jasmine, where can they follow you on social media?
It is Miss Mexico Oklahoma Institute or Taf Pageant Academy, the Taf Awards, and Jasmine Celeste Alvarado, Kareem Mohammed, Jabori Kill, the Warriors Domain for his business, and then Tessa as well. And all these ladies, their social media is out there too. So they're also working all of this. So, Miss V, again, thank you for opening up this space, your space, for us to share what we're doing out here.
Yes, absolutely. You're welcome. And without further ado, guys, thank you for tuning in to Share the Tea Tuesdays, where we are being intentional, insightful, and impactful in everything that we do, because we share the tea. We don't
Yes.
spill it. All right. Until next time. Thank you,
Thank you
Thank
guys.
Bye.
you.
for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.